All right, so mods are pretty much done and ready. The string through body plate's installed, one pass of the router, and pops right in there. It was easy. I had to widen the neck mounting holes because these new screws are way beefier than the originals. And I did cut one of them down to size. So this is the original length, and this will be, see, this one's a little bit shorter. That one will go in the top left corner. So over here. And if you look at this, even though I widened the holes in the neck pocket, you'll notice that this hole right here is a lot bigger than the other three. And before I widened these holes, you really noticed how much bigger this one was. And I think since they got rid of their indexing hole, this upper corner hole is their new indexing hole for their CNC machine to route this body. All I'm waiting for now is the black output jack for the body and a new Graphtec nut. I had bought some pre-slotted nuts off Amazon, but the slots are wider than the original, and these are plastic. I must have misordered, but I thought they were some kind of synthetic bone, but turns out maybe synthetic bone is plastic, but these are just plastic nuts, so I'm not putting that on. So I ordered some pre-slotted Graphtec nuts, but they're going to be a while before they get here. So for right now, it's tuner time. Tuner time. Tuner time. All right, that's enough. Put these in here. These Music Lily parts are like an absolute direct replacement for these Musis. I'll tell you. When I buy the Music Lily Pro Series stuff, it's still really inexpensive, and it's good. It's good stuff. I don't know who Music Lily is. So they have like just their basic parts, then they have the Pro Series parts, and then for some things like bridges and possibly tuners, I don't know, I didn't really look into it that much, but they have the Ultra Series. So anyway, I'm assuming they're overseas somewhere, but I don't know. I like their stuff because everything just fits, you know? Give them a final little snug up. Music Lily always gives you an extra small screw for the back side of the tuners, because if you're going to lose something, that's going to be it. So good on them for thinking ahead. Here's what black on black headstock and tuner looks like. I installed a little string tree just before taking the old strings off. Actually, they weren't old, they were fairly new, to be honest. So yeah, that's gonna look cool, I think. So the black lettering, right? Black tuners, black headstock, black nut, black lettering in the back, locking tuners there, black front markers, right? That's gonna be cool. All right, well, although we're missing a few parts, we can still go ahead and mount the pickup to the bridge plate, install that, run all the wiring to the control plate, install the pickup and the pick guard, run that as well, and we'll be ready to rock when those parts come in. So let's do that now. So this is the custom bridge pickup Chris built for me at Peg City Pickups. You can see underneath here, this nice big shiny plate. Peg City Pickups, custom shop, 0923, cloth wire, really well made, good heft to it, love it. Slide these wires through. And I love when things just fit perfectly. Awesome. These Music Lily screws are a little beefier than the original Wilkinson screws that come stock on the Musis. So I just use a really weak Torx driver, and then I snug them up by hand. That's perfect. Love it. It sits on there nice. Well, we'll do the same with the neck pickup. With the pick guard, once I fitted it to the guitar and put the neck in, I realized these edges, like this edge and the inside edge over here, was a little bit narrower. So I did have to just take a Dremel and just like with a sanding bit on it and just do a couple little passes here. And then obviously I had to cut out the truss rod wheel. I just used a little jigsaw for that. Just a jigsaw with a really fine blade, and that worked great. And what else did I have to do? Oh, and I took a little bit of meat off the control plate opening here, mostly on this side, like the furthest screw side, just because it was a little bit cockeyed, so I just added a little bit of relief there, and that's it. So they do fit, but they line up perfectly. Like all the screws are bang on. So I don't know if they're all like this or if this one was just a little shifty, the one that was in the pile, or but I did have to do a few little mods to get it to fit perfectly. Neck pickup. Again, very nice. I did not want my neck pickup covered. So look at that nice cloth wire in there. Perfect. Just perfect. The neck output is 7.15K and the bridge output is 7.3K. They're wax potted. And the inductance is 2.1 for the neck and 3.4 for the bridge. Perfect. No tilt. Just the way I like it. Nice and straight. Put this over here. Perfect. It's going to work well. Black screws. There you go. Black on black. So look at how this is wired from stock. See how all the connecting wires, they're all covered between the pins. So it's soldered up here. It's covered, soldered, covered, soldered, and then covered. And then this wire, the white one that goes to the volume pot, is all covered. It's one solid wire from the switch to the tone pot, but where it goes through the eyelet, they peeled back the covering of the wire, and then it's soldered there, and then the wire keeps going. It's just one piece of wire, really clean. And then this is all twisted. This goes out to the jack. Full-size pots, and this big capacitor is in there. This is a 47 and really nice switch, right? Really heavy duty, feels like it's good. I like it. I'm impressed. I like that I don't have to change all these components. All right, so got the amp plugged in. Just finished soldering these pickups in, and I soldered the switch. I just need the electro socket to finish it. So I'm just going to plug this in. Ooh, ooh. All right, make sure that these work in the right positions, and then I'll just tidy up the solder connections. Okay, so I'm hearing noise. I'm in the bridge position. Yep, that's good. Middle position. Yep, and neck position. Good, all works. Perfect. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and install this neck, and then I'll show you where we're at. All right, guys, here's what we have so far.
Telecaster Stealth Edition mods and reassembly 95% complete. Stay tuned for final setup and demo. God bless and thanks for watching.